Look About Yourself with Marcia and Musafi.
Hello everyone, I am Marcia
I'm Musafing.
and this is
Look About Yourself.
Yeah.
So Marcia, what we are going to share with the people them today?
Well, I think it's been really nice to talk about where we're at, living abundantly and
The age that we are.
age.
We are both gloriously in our 50s, by the way.
Yes.
I'm 56.
I'm 59.
Did you hear that? Did you look in the camera and say that again?
I am 59.
Mrs. So I guess
look at you too.
Well,
I mean, come on, you know.
I mean, me not hide the grade them did them, me not hide them. But living abundantly. Do you feel that as a woman in your 50s? Almost 60?
I know.
To say it is just weird.
I feel weird about it.
But not to say that it's a bad thing to be 60 in the slightest.
Absolutely. It's not a bad thing. I'm kind of thinking, I don't feel.
How do you feel?
I don't even know what I'm supposed to feel at 60. You know, it just doesn't feel
whatever
real.
That thing is.
Yeah.
I think 60 of maybe our mum's age or grandmother's age and 60 of now and 56, 50s is a different thing.
Yeah, I think so.
You're a living testimony. I mean, what does living abundantly mean to you?
For me, living abundantly is like being able to kind of move the way that I want to move. I'm not tied to the 9 to 5 anymore. I chose to leave the work behind and to do my own thing. That is abundance to me. It's not necessarily about how much money I've got, you know, how much I'm bringing in. It's the fact that I can go to bed, wake up when I feel like it. I mean, obviously there's some structure around everything that I'm still doing, but my life can be adjusted to fit around my family. So if the kids then need pick up from school, I can do that. I don't have to ask my boss if I can take time out to go and do that. And they tell me, no, you can't. The service is going to
sorry, Marcia, can we just, can you please check the Excels or whatever?
Yeah, none of that, you know. So that for me is wonderful, you know, to be able to do the things that I actually want to do, that's going to bring me joy.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know,
absolutely. For me, living abundantly, as you said, it's about a freedom.
Absolutely, yes.
We're both women, we're both women who've raised children. And for me, having children who are now in their 30s, one is not too far from 40.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
And it feels like another, not to say having children tied me down, but you are restricted because you have to be a responsible parent.
Absolutely.
But now it's like, but if me want go for holiday, if me want go a dance, if you want to go to a salsa class, there's a freedom, there's a next chapter.
Exactly.
And it can look like what you want it to look like.
That's the key.
I mean, I've recently, I said I would never do it, step back into the conventional workplace. But I've given myself, even though I've done that, there's a freedom in it because I don't feel tied in it the way I did before.
Absolutely, because it's not the be all and end all. You're calling the shots.
I'm calling the shots.
You're calling the shots.
Yeah.
You know, so
and I mean, whenever I get like a directive or something, it's not that I don't listen, but I don't listen like the 20-year-old that started her first job. It's like, yeah, you can say that, but really I'm in control of me. Yeah. And I'll do the best I can while I'm working for you.
Absolutely.
But I'm in control ultimately. And I think this is one of the things that people get. You feel like your own. So anything that's said, you have to do it. I'm not there to become an automaton and
Absolutely. Yeah.
just switch off.
I think, excuse me. I think the thing is to remember that we've got choice. We have choice. And
Thank you.
I think up until now, I think when I was younger, I felt like I didn't have no choice. I had to do the 9 to 5. You know, we had to put food on the table. We had, you know, and it just felt like we didn't have choice. But the choice was always there. We just
we didn't know.
We didn't know.
We didn't know.
Yeah.
Because a lot of younger people now, even younger people who are parents, they are taking that route, different route. It's a different energy.
Yes.
Now.
Yeah.
So absolutely. Yeah. And I mean, in terms of living abundantly, as you said, choice is a huge word.
It is. Yeah.
And such an important word.
Absolutely.
And living where and how. Because personally, I don't intend to be living here forever. I left the country once for a period of time, and it's easy for me to do again. So I want to live where there is mango tree, and goat are run up and down.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's the life I want to have, and travel as and when I want to.
Exactly.
Wear what I want to.
Yeah.
Do you think that as women of our glorious age, there are restrictions in terms of how we look, how we dress, or is also choice open?
I think choice is open. You know, how we choose to be is nobody's business. And I think we have to, as you know, women, older women, you know, more mature women, we're comfortable in our own skin, so we can choose whatever we want to do. I mean, I know that there's this kind of expectation that, you know, when you get to a certain age, you're supposed to dress a certain way or whatever.
Yeah. And
for me, it's down to that individual woman.
Absolutely.
Where just do you.
Do you. I'm actually inspired by so many sisters in England. I mean, we have things like Instagram now and Facebook and so beautiful women that inspire me with their beautiful gray hair and I love it.
It's wonderful to see.
I just love to see and it inspires me to stay.
Yeah.
I think I was saying to you what's last year that I can't stand anoraks.
Yes, you do.
To me, anorak symbolizes you know, me I go down a market and know me. It just feels heavy. Yeah. And I mean, like me, I'm a big bosomed, I'm not a slim woman. And anorak, I just don't like them. Yeah. They make me feel heavy. Yeah. So I have to have some flair and some, you know me, I say. Yeah. So for me, abundance is also about feeling light and bright and colorful in my clothes and not feeling heavy and trampled and and I mean, sorry, not to be disrespectful. I mean, I know people are going through their stuff and I'm not trying to you know push that under the carpet, but I think it's important to feel good in your own skin, feel good in what you are wearing, you know, and be expressive, express who you are, because I don't think a lot of us do that. No. And I know there was a point in my time when I wasn't expressing you know, who I was. And like you said, you know, we have our stuff. We all have, you know, we've all been there, you know, to some degree. Yeah. And, you know, that can influence how we kind of show up. Absolutely. You know, but I think ultimately, especially when we get to our age, that, you know, life continues. It continues. The 50s, the 60s, however the creator, mother, father, creator give us. Yeah. Let's be vibrant. I have a vibrant mom. You have a vibrant mom. Yeah, oh my gosh. They are my inspiration in saying live abundantly and staying healthy. Absolutely. You know what's really interesting? It's a mindset thing as well, you know, because I think your mom and my mom, you know, given their age, but they have a youthful outlook on life. Yes. And I think that's what they've passed down to us. Yes. You know, I'm not thinking, oh gosh, I'm 60 this year, so I must be a certain way. Nah. In fact, there's more doors to open, explore, go through, try this, try that.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
there's more.
There's
The
so
world
much
is
more.
ours.
Exactly.
The world after we. And I think we want to just give that message to women out there. And as we do more of Look Boat Yourself, we want to do style, like a show on style, you know, styling ourselves, and you know, enjoying that.
Absolutely.
And featuring women who
Yeah.
do that for the, you know, for their living and etc.
And show us, you know, just give us some tips about what actually, given our shapes, what's going to work best for us. And it's going to be really good fun.
I did something I haven't done for a long time. I've got very I got my eyebrows done the other day. And I mean, for some people it's like, oh, I'm not personally a nail person. But I see the sisters with the nails. I'm like, what, girl, the styles and the, you know. But for me to get my eyebrows done, I just thought, man, let me just define them a little bit and have fun.
Absolutely. And they look really nice.
Yeah, exactly. Yes.
So, and what I like as well, actually, you haven't kind of tapered them really thin.
No.
You just kept them, but they look lovely.
Yeah, man. So that was just my way of giving something back to myself. And, you know? Yeah. So abundance. Yeah, man.
You know what I like doing as well? What? It's actually, you know, like sometimes abundance for me as well is to just go off and do stuff. Yeah. I mean, even just the other day I was going somewhere and I went to the train station and bought a coffee. I was getting on the train and I was like, that was freedom to me. The weather was nice. And I didn't have to rush back for anything. This was just about me. Yeah. And that was just nice. Absolutely. You know? Yeah.
So have adventures. Exactly. You may not be able to jump on an aeroplane and go somewhere just so, but you can go on little adventures.
Yeah.
Day trips out. You know, there's offers and vouchers and all kinds of things you can get for different, you know, events and, you know, whatever. There are so many things going on now.
Yeah.
So ladies and gentlemen of the older age, that, you know, in the mature years, continue to have fun, continue to explore.
Absolutely. Because that doesn't end because we, you know, are moving up in age.
Not at all. Not at all.
So
that is our message for this edition of Look Boat Yourself.